What's up? Big Herc916. Positivity, motivation. Never settle for average. Go pick you up some merch at BigHerc916.com. Represent. I got hats, got t-shirts. Also, check me out on Beaco Live. The link's in the description. Just came from the gym, man, and was listening to some music and just looking through some news. And I don't watch a lot of news because it's so depressing. Such a negative frequency that's channeled to the public. So I don't really tune into a lot of news, but it just blows me away at the level of violence that is going on in a lot of the inner cities that nobody's talking about, that everybody just kind of ignores, or they just kind of push it to the side. And I think if more people maybe acknowledged it, there could be some changes made. And in particular, I'm talking about like Chicago. Chicago is it's just, man, it's off the chains right now. Already they've had like 751 carjackings, and the mass shootings out there. I mean, I seen a video. They showed 4 guys get out of looked like a Suburban and just started letting loose with automatic weapons out there. And it's like, what's going through the minds of somebody doing something that just that brazen? Or I can tell you, because I've met a lot of those people, and I've done some brazen things in my times. And you're not thinking. You're not thinking at all. You are acting. You're not weighing out consequences. You're not thinking about victims. You're not thinking about who could be hurt. What ripple you created in the universe by your actions. You ain't thinking about nobody or no one, not even yourself. Because you put yourself in a situation and somebody gets hurt seriously, they're going to put your ass under the penitentiary, man. No mercy. See, when they come looking for you, and they come looking for you in a gangster fashion, like how you've been carrying yourself, you can't even get mad, because you brought it upon yourself, man. And it's not just Chicago, but Chicago is just, it's what's her name, Mayor Lightfoot, they call her Beetlejuice. She ain't been able to get nothing under control, and now she's talking about bringing in a National Guard to help patrol the streets. But it's even deeper than that. It's a breakdown of the family structure, man. It's a breakdown of communication among the parents and the child, and in particular the father and the male child not talking, not being there, not being able to communicate. Because a lot of these crimes, a lot of the kids, people being arrested are kids, children, under the age of 16, 17, young. Carjacking, I mean, for pennies, man. It's not even, after you think about the amount of time you got, it's not even a penny. It's probably 1,000th of a penny, because you're gonna be working in prison for nothing and subject to all type of violence, man. These are the conversations your daddy should have had with you. But I know you don't have a daddy, so I'm gonna have these conversations with you, man, because I hate to see young people, man, throwing their life away. People doing stupid shit. Taking carjacking, dude. Really, if somebody, you think you're gonna get away with it? How many cars are you gonna jack before you say, hey, it's a wrap? And usually, a lot of these people don't stop until they get caught. They keep going because it's a rush. They figure they're on a roll. They got a plan. It's been working. Well, all you got to do is make one mistake, and you will make a mistake. And your first mistake was deciding to rob somebody for their car and take their property. I'm just telling you, because I made some dumbass mistakes, man. But I own up to them. Man. I can't believe, like, sometimes when I think back, like, what was I thinking, man? And I was talking with, a good friend, man, that was actually my cellie in Long Park, USP. And, he kind of laced me up when I was up in there, man, and he did a lot of time. But he got out now, and the dude is making six figures. Been out 7 years, but he's doing great now. Got his life together. I mean, this dude was a straight salve, man, and changed his life. But he spent a lot of time in prison, and it took him getting out and, starting a family and starting a career to see that there's other opportunities in the world. And before you go to the penitentiary, you need to kind of step back and assess where you want to be at in 5 years. I mean, on the path you're on, if you robbing, stealing, pillaging, jacking, bodying people, I mean, where do you think that's going to lead to? At the end of the day, man, where's it going to lead you to? It's going to lead you to a goddamn dungeon or a box in the dirt or a crematorium or a damn cemetery and cremation. That's all it's going to be at the end of the game. It's not nothing glorious. You're not going to, because anybody you jacked that's alive, they going to want revenge. Anybody you rob, they going to want revenge. And then the police are still looking for you. You take somebody's life, it don't go away, man. That energy goes and somehow it comes back. But you gotta live with that. It ain't like it's gonna just, vanish into thin air. I'm telling you, because I've seen it. I've been to juvenile hall, man. I was there with gangsters. I'm talking about dudes, man. They thumping on each other, man. Dudes up in there already 14, 15 years old benching 250. Dudes benching 300 at 16 with 20-inch arms. Youngsters, these are gang. When I was going, it was gang bangers, head busters. And dude, career criminals. They parents come in there banging. These dudes was banging. And I was still not really seeing the big picture. Because I went from juvenile hall, got caught up a couple years later, goddamn it, and went to CYA, California Youth Authority. Was up in there, you seen dudes banging. You see dudes up in there, some of them, they got sentenced when they were 15 and they basically can't get out till they possibly 25 if they max out. You got dudes up in there, on swole who are so yoked out that they can't get parole unless they lose size off their arms because they too swole. That's how swole some of these dudes is. But I still didn't learn. I had to try the game again with a bank robbery. Federal penitentiary. Ended up doing 8 years, 8 months off of 120 month sentence. Telling you, man, this is not the life, man, you want to go through, man. I'm trying to save your life and try to tell you something different that you can do before you get caught up, man, because I don't want to see you caught up. Once you get up in that system, man, ain't no guarantee you're going to make it out alive. There's dudes, man, as soon as they say he's no good, you're done. They pack you out, man. These dudes, it's savagery, man. It's savagery, and you never know. Riot kick off, somebody stab you, you get rushed. Anything can happen, man. Your life is in peril. You have no control of when shit kicks off, what happens. So while you're on these streets, man, think twice before you do some stupid ass shit, man. These dumbass crimes, man. You can make that same money, man. Just, dude, eBay, Etsy, Amazon. I mean, there's so many different hustles. Just, you guys have so many opportunities, and a lot of you young people just waste them, man. You waste them, and I know you waste them because you don't have nobody talking to you. So I'm trying to holler at you, man, give you some real game, some of this Big Herc916 game, because I think about what could somebody have told me that would have changed my mind, so I would have been smarter in my actions and weighed out my options. And I turn around and I share that with you. So to you youngsters out there in Chicago, LA, the Bay, Dade County, Philly, Ohio, Baton Rouge, H-Town, New York, wherever you're at, man, think before they bury you up underneath that penitentiary, man. Big Herc916.
Hello, I'm Big Herc916. Contact me for life coaching and motivational speaking.